So guys, what we have here is WTI crude oil. So let's take a look at this analysis. We will start with the daily time frame to be able to get this trend itself. So to be able to move this trend, you can see that this is actually a downward trend on this WTI. This price is actually on a bearish move. Clearly, we can see this price is dropping, right? And I've also included this moving average, which is 10 period moving average. We all know the rules. Once the price is below 10 period moving average, it means we are on a bearish move. It means we have to short the movement, right? But if it is above it, we have to go long with it. So clearly, we can see that this price has been below 10 period moving average. So clearly, WTI, it is on a bearish move. The price action says we are bearish. The technical indicator, which is our MA moving average, also says we are bearish. So we are to actually go bearish on this WTI crude oil. We are to actually short this movement. So take a look at this movement from here. I want us to see it from here. Take a look at this movement. We clearly can see this is a bearish move. Take a look at this here. This is a drop on WTI. A correction has been made on this WTI, and now another drop was made which actually broke this previous lower lows, right? This was the lower lows, lower highs. Another new lower lows has been made that broke the previous lower lows. Of course, we expect a correction to take place. This is where the correction happened. You can notice that this correction actually came to our moving average, right? Now that this has given us a correction, we are now expecting a bearish move again on this WTI crude oil. So for the next day, we're very much likely to close bearish, right? So within next day, which is last day of the week, until next week, we would actually see a bearish move that would be made on this WTI crude oil. So notice that the food trend is actually on a bearish move. The price is still bearish. Then this is kind of like a correction, which is more visible on the weekly time frame. I think if this is it, so take a look at on the weekly time frame. If you can notice that this is a bearish move on the weekly time frame, here we've had a pullback. Now we saw this bearish move, right? If you notice that this is a correction, right, and here again comes this bearish move, price broke below it. Of course, a correction should happen. This is why this is kind of like a correction on this weekly time frame, but on the daily time frame it's kind of like a huge massive movement upward that actually broke above, right? But on the weekly time frame it's just a pullback. The price is still bearish, by the way. The price is still on a bearish move. This movement is just a correction. Now we are expected to go bearish again on this WTI crude. So we are expecting a drop again, but this daily time frame kind of kind of deceive everyone that this is a bullish move that we have to go long, and it took out a lot of traders, by the way. But I still believe this is a bearish move. So this is a drop. Here comes the correction. Here again a drop. Correction has been made, finished. So we are now expected to short this WTI. So if you have to jump on this trade, I'll tell you to actually short it. At least maybe for the day, you should kind of take out this level of 84.064. So let's see if this price can actually drop to a level of 84.064. So we are currently trading at a level of 86.00. So let's say drop to about 84.064 or 65 for the day on WTI crude oil, and that would take us to the 4-hour time frame, by the way. So what does this 4-hour time frame actually says? Well, clearly this 4-hour time frame is showing us a bullish move, right? Because we would expect this 4-hour time frame to show us a bearish move before we actually take this, but this price is still showing us a bullish move. So we can, to actually take this trade, we would wait for this price to drop further down and to our 10-period moving average, or once this price is below the 10-period moving average, then we will take this trade. So we want to take the trade on the trend on 4-hour time frame. So wait for this price to actually break below this 10-period moving average, maybe to a level of 85. Then we can now enter and short this trade downward to a level of 84 or 83 on this WTI crude oil.